My name is Dr. Stacy N.C. Grant, International President and CEO of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and I am excited to celebrate 105 years of Finer. It is an honor and a privilege to represent our International Board of Directors and the 25 past presidents who preceded me in this role, and all the Finer women in nearly 900 chapters in 12 countries across the globe, living the legacy of our 5 triumphant pearls. Our founders defied the norm and exceeded the ordinary by creating a groundbreaking movement for what we consider the vanguard of Black Greek culture. Zeta is the first to form adult and youth auxiliaries, the first to charter chapters in Africa, the first to have an executive director and a national headquarters, and the first and only to establish a constitutional bond with a brother fraternity, our brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. With no cell phone and no internet, these young women, ranging in ages from 18 to 21 years old, created the greatest sorority this earth has ever seen. Arizona Cleaver at 21 years old, Pearl Anna Neal at 19 years old, Myrtle Tyler at 18 years old, Viola Tyler at 20 years old, and Fanny Petty at 20 years old collectively serve as our daily inspiration and stark reminder of the power of our collegiate sorors, that nothing is impossible when we work hard, stick together, and remain focused on our goals. When Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated was founded on the campus of Howard University on January 16, 1920, it was created to fight for women's rights and raise people's consciousness during a time when African American women's voices were muted and underrepresented. Despite the known hurdles, our young, courageous founders forged a path forward with a desire to make change and address the issues regarding poverty, social activism, and prejudices against women's advancement, all while maintaining a focus on high standards of scholastic achievement and fostering a great sense of unity among our members. With this in mind, it is critical that we continue to reinforce our commitment to embrace our programmatic focus, the extraordinary power of she, an opportunity for Zetas worldwide to be intentional about social, health, and economic justice for women at home and abroad. In 2024, we committed to getting out the vote, and sorors, you showed up and showed out for what may be one of the most historic and consequential elections of our time. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, you registered, you educated, you mobilized. Our 501c4 partnered with our work in community through our Zetas in Action by endorsing candidates. We supported postcard campaigns, put up billboards, and lobbied to elect elected officials. We hosted our very first D9 Situation Room on Election Day with the other members of the Divine Nine Council of Presidents, leaders and advocates around the world about getting out the vote as we stop the spread of misinformation by educating our voters. What a way to complement the work our founders set out to do in 1920. And while the elections may have impacted everyone differently, don't be discouraged. Rest, reset, and use this time to reflect on our progress and the charge given to us by our 5 founders. Now is the time to take the power of she to the next level. Now is the time to be bold and courageous. Now is the time to bring communities together and reclaim our power. As we highlighted at our Grand Boulé 2024, we especially enjoy the opportunity to serve. And through our service, we have joined together to respond to national disasters. We raised awareness through our American Cancer Society and the March of Dimes and Zetas Have Heart and promoted birth equity. We raised funds for St. Jude, autism awareness, implemented numerous Z-Hope programs, and through our Women Who Win, we've supported our women-owned business enterprises. There's so many things that we have been able to accomplish in celebrating the legacy of our 5 founders. So let's lean into that, and we should be proud of breaking new ground and reaching new heights, all while honoring our 5 pearls. Our efforts not only empower and foster positive change to drive the achievements of our next generation of leaders, it encourages them to put the weight of their voices, creativity, and efforts behind advancing our principles of scholarship, service, sisterhood, and finer womanhood. We are also so proud to celebrate our Zeta Amici, our youth auxiliaries, and our Zeta Male Network for their partnership in our impact. Job well done, sorors, on 105 years of Finer. Happy Founders Day, and let's continue to live the legacy of our 5 pearls.